Todd McClellan says Oscar klefbom isn't hurt, and he said it with a straight face. But even though the Edmonton Oilers defenseman played 26 minutes Saturday night, more than anybody else in the 52 lost to the Washington Capitals, which dropped them to 361 on the season, something's wrong. He was -4 against the Caps and is -6 on the season, worst on the Oilers. He was +3 on opening night, in a terrific game against the Calgary Flames, -9 since then. Only twice in the 10 Oilers games so far this season has klefbom been a plus player. When your best defenseman isn't playing like your best defenseman, you're in trouble. And klefbom's partner Adam Larsson, even though he scored a nice goal on Braden Holtby in the first period with a slice through the middle and a quick shot on the short side, had a rough night against the Capitals. The top Oilers pair isn't playing like it, although Larsson's been the better one. So head coach McClellan knows he has to break them up and look for something else. Our top pairing is 6 and 77, and they've been on for a lot of goals against, said McClellan. We may have to look at shaking things up. Last year when one wasn't going so good, the other could pull him out of it. Right now, they're both wallowing, and maybe they need different partners. Maybe he will consider Darnell Nurse, his best D-man right now, on left side with Larsson. That's a major step up for Nurse, but maybe klefbom on the left in the second pairing with Matt Benning. Yet Nurse and Benning, who didn't start as partners Saturday but found themselves together in the first period, looked awfully good together right now. So there's that. How does McClellan juggle that? Whatever happens, klefbom, while he had 6 shots Saturday night, doesn't look anything like the same player he did on opening night against the Flames. There is a body part that's sore, hand, maybe, even though the Oilers won't say it. But not enough to keep him from playing. Again, klefbom always battles hard, but something's not right. One thing's clear, McClellan will probably take him off the point on their anemic power play. Maybe Benning goes there. He had 212 minutes on the point Saturday when the Oilers went 0 for 4. Something has to change on a power play that looks far too static. Last year, klefbom was firing pucks that got through to the net for loose change if the goalie made the save, or into the back of the net. But he's played 10 games and hasn't scored, while Larsson has 2 goals. Who would have bet on that? The Oilers are 4 for 33 on the power play, 2 for 21 at home after being 5th in the league last year. They didn't take any penalties, so the Caps couldn't pick on the worst home penalty kill in the league, but Washington came into the game after giving up 6 power play goals the previous 3 games, with the league's 3rd worst penalty kill, and killed all 4. When the Oilers needed a power play goal, like after Lars Eller tied it in the second period with a bullet on Cam Talbot, they got nothing done with Eller in the box for clearing the puck into the seats. After Kuznetsov tipped Alex Ovechkin's pass by Talbot to make it 32 in the first minute of the third, Eller sent another puck into the spectators a few minutes later. Again, nothing. Our power play is predictable. It's stationary. We're going to have to change and move the personnel around. We've given them enough opportunity, said McClellan, whose first unit has Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Mark Letestu, Milan Lucic and klefbom most nights. Maybe Ryan Nugent-Hopkins on the first unit, with Patrick Maroon. klefbom struggled on the power play and 5-on-5. Oscar didn't have a particularly strong game, and when you're not sharp all over the ice, to thread a shot through from the point is going to be a difficult task, said McClellan. We've got to shuffle the deck and attempt different types of units. Again, McClellan says klefbom is good health-wise. He's fine, said the coach. But his best D-man is fighting it. The play in the last minute with the goalie pulled as he tried to keep the puck in at the point and instead batted it to Jay Beagle, who scored, was symbolic of his struggles. Bad timing, the one late in the first Devontae Smith-Pelly and early in the third of Evgeny Kuznetsov's second of the night, said Larsson, who was on for both goals, along with klefbom. Very preventable goal that first one, said McClellan. Then we turned the puck over far too often in the second for the first 13 or 14 minutes, and fed right into their transition and they got going. That bled into the third when we weren't on our toes. We missed an assignment we should have covered 99 times out of 100 and it's in our net. They had the ability and talent to hold on to the lead. Email jmatheson@postmedia.com, on Twitter @NLBMatty.